guys, today I want to talk about my anticipated releases for June and my TBR. So this is all confusing and out of order. Normally I do anticipated releases in a quarterly video, and normally I do my TBRs after my wrap-ups, but because I wanted to put these together and I didn't want to have the anticipated releases so late in the month, I'm doing this before my wrap-up. And the thing about the anticipated releases, you might have seen I actually did a video for the second quarter releases. But what happened is there were so many releases in April and May that I completely forgot about doing June at all. So I was like, these were all of the anticipated releases for the second quarter, and didn't realize that I did not talk about June at all. So today I am going to talk about my anticipated releases for June, and two of these are on my TBR anyway, so it all fits very well. Let's get into the anticipated releases first and then the rest of the books that I want to read. So first off, we have Song of the Current by Sarah Tolkser. This comes out June 6th, and as always, I don't know much about it. I just know it's about a female main character doing piratey things. So like, I don't need more. That's like buzzword number one. Like genuinely, I don't need to know anything else. And then I have Dividing Eden by Joelle Charbonneau. This also comes out June 6th, and this is another one I don't know much about. I just know the cover looks really cool, and it is a YA fantasy that I feel like for some reason it reminds me a little bit of Three Dark Crowns, which I mean, I have not read that yet, but it seems to follow a similar topic where there's twins and they are fighting for the throne. And I think it's like about them actually having a really, really great relationship throughout their life. They always thought their older brother was going to be the heir to the throne, but then he gets killed, and so all of a sudden they have to fight to be on the throne. And at first I think they don't really want to, but then, you know, kind of just starts going into the direction of, okay, I do want to have all of the power, and then maybe one of them betraying the other. I don't know, it sounds interesting. It sounds like something that I would really, really like, and as I said, I think the cover is really cool. Then I have Raw by Cora Carmack. This comes out June 13th. I'm actually currently reading this because I got an arc on NetGalley, so this is one of the books that is definitely on my TBR for this month. I'm filming this a little bit early, so I don't know, at the point when you're watching this I might have finished it, but quite honestly, I'm not super into it, so probably not. Like, it's taking me forever. I actually started it at the beginning of May because it was on my May TBR as well. And then I was not into it whatsoever, so I dropped it for a little while, and now I picked it back up. I'm getting a little bit more into it, but I don't want to be too judgmental yet, but I feel like you can really tell that Cora Carmack has written a lot of new adult books. I feel like the world building has a lot of potential, but there isn't a lot of world building. It seems to be very, very romance heavy, and then you have these new adult tropes in it, but it is young adult, and I'm not feeling it. And the other book that comes out in June that is also on my TBR is obviously Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. This also comes out June 13th, and I have already pre-ordered the hardcover. I have already pre-ordered the ebook. I am ready. I am so ready. I just finished my reread of The Savage Song. I am so fucking ready. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I have no idea where it's going, quite honestly. I know some people ask me to maybe do like theories and stuff on it, but honestly, I do not know. I know Victoria keeps saying that you will look at The Savage Song as more of a prequel than you would look at Our Dark Duet as a sequel. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Shit's gonna go down in the second book, and I'm so fucking ready for it. Okay. It's fine. Now, if you have seen my last video where I talked about finally having a library card, I have 3 books checked out from the library currently, so I really hope to read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli, The Female of the Species by Mindy McGuinness, and You Know Me Well by Nina LaCour and David Levithan. These are all YA contemporaries that, as I said, I got from the library, and I have to return on the 8th of June, I want to say, so I need to get to these soon. I also still have a shit ton of books from my May TBR that I did not get to this month, but basically all of the new releases from May that I pre-ordered, they are on my TBR, just chilling. I have a week off in June, so I'm very, very hopeful, especially when it comes to fucking big ass books like Lord of Shadows. I feel like I want to have like 2 or 3 days where I can just really read it, like basically in one go, more or less. And then I have The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. This is the third and final book in the Remnant Chronicles. This makes me very yellow. Woo! And I read The Kiss of Deception in May. Wow. I'm putting it all the way back there so it doesn't make me yellow. So if you have seen my May wrap-up part 1, I read The Kiss of Deception in the first half of May, and I'm currently reading what's called The Beauty of Darkness. Yes, The Beauty of Darkness, the second book. And so I hope to get to this third book in June as well. Hopefully also in my week off, because this is a chunker. This has like 600 something pages. And finally, guys, something super exciting happened. I cannot believe it happened. And if you're still here watching this video, you're in for a treat, because I'm gonna cry. I got the most exciting arc on NetGalley. This book is one of my most anticipated releases, as in top 5. As in probably right after A Conjuring of Light and Our Dark Duet. I got an arc of Warcross by Mary Lou. Guys, what is my life? I remember the moment when I got the email. I lay in bed after having a nap and I looked at my emails and I saw the title, Your Request to View Warcross. And I was like, not gonna happen. And I opened the email, like I was like this on my bed. I didn't even properly read it. I just read, you can now view the title on your NetGalley page or whatever it says. And I just like, from this position, I went, what? Guys, I have received some pretty amazing arcs in the past 2 years, I think, since I've been using NetGalley. The Novice, The Witch Hunter, Timekeeper, all of these books were ones that I was really excited about and that I ended up really loving. But Warcross is another fucking level. Not only because I'm so fucking excited about it, but it's a book by Mary Lou. I, as a little tiny booktuber with like just a little bit over 1,000 subscribers, never in a million years expected to get this as an arc. I'm so happy! Normally I don't like to read books too soon before the release, and this only comes out in September. But what? Anyway, this is kind of Ready Player One-esque book, and it's video gaming dystopian somehow, science fiction-y. Video games, guys, video games. I'm excited. Anyway, so these are my anticipated releases for June at my TBR. Let me know your plans for June. Let me know some of the releases in June you're looking forward to. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!